Hey everybody, it's time to harvest some of these Shishito peppers. I got a lot of them. They're actually, some of them are starting to get some color on them, but every time I've eaten them out or at the store, they're just green, so I think I'm a little past due of harvesting. So let's get in there and clip off all the ones that look like they're decent size. Quite a few. Alright, not too shabby. Got a pretty big bowl of Shishitos here. And off of 8 plants, that's what I got right now in the garden. And there's still a lot of them, like little baby ones and some bigger ones that I haven't even bothered cutting off yet. I figured I'll let them get bigger, but it looks like I'm gonna get another solid flush or two off of these, so I'm gonna be growing these next year for sure. All right, now that we got all these, let's go inside and do something with them. All right, so preparing Shishito peppers is incredibly easy. You can make it more complicated if you want, but this is how I like to do it. Basically, just grab a couple handfuls of peppers, however much you want to prepare, really. That looks like a good little snack. Let's put that in there for now. Get this bowl out of the way. Then all you gotta do is add some olive oil to coat. You don't really need too much. Go with some salt, decent amount. Some fresh black pepper. And then you just mix them up with a spoon, or I like to put a top on. Give them a good shake. And you should be left with something like that. You know what? Mix it up a little more. A bigger bowl probably would have been better for this, but that looks pretty good. Alright, so let's bring them to the pan and cook them up. Okay, so I got the pan going at about medium high right now. I'm not going to add any oil to the pan because Shishito is already covered in oil. Let's add them. I like to get them all having like some contact with the hot pan. I'm just gonna let those go for a while. All you're really doing is letting these go until they're your desired doneness. Letting them get some color on all the sides. Let them sit for a little bit and then move them around again. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not, but you can kind of hear some popping with the peppers once they get some heat on them. The skins like sizzle up. You don't want to move them too often because you want to get some nice color on each side. If you watch them close, you'll see them kind of wiggling around while they get burnt up. All right, I hear some nice sizzling. Gonna give them a little stir here. You see they're starting to get some nice charred bits on them. Oh, here's some popping. I'm not sure if you can hear that or not because I have the microphone on me and not directed at the peppers. Once the pan really heats up, then this should go pretty quick. It's ultimately up to you to take these how far you want them to go. I like some decent charred bits on there. Oh yeah, you see that skin popping? If you see any sides that are just like still green, you should probably flip those over so they get some contact with the pan. Got one red guy in here. Oh, one just split open. I think I'm about ready to call this. They have some nice color on them. A lot of charring. I want to maintain some type of freshness. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's call it. I'll plate them up. All right, so that really only took a few minutes and they're good to go as is. Let's give one a try. I mean, honestly, they're pretty awesome as they are. If you're serving these, you probably just want to have a little bowl on the side for the stems. Especially if you happen to be sharing these, you want to be just like throwing the dirty stems back into the bowl. But besides just salt, pepper, olive oil, a couple other options are if you have happen to have like a lemon or a lime, sprinkle a little bit of that over for some acid. That's really good. You can add some tahini also. Excuse me. Some tahini. Eat it like that. You can even add a dipping sauce too. This is some, I got this from Costco. It's called the Original Japanese Barbecue Sauce. I don't know what is that the name of it? That's all it says on there. That's just a mix of like traditional stuff you'd put in like Japanese like sauces and like soy sauce, and let's see what else is in there. Soy sauce, sugar, mirin, tomato paste, green onion or vinegar, all that good stuff. Let's try this dipped in here. Yeah, that's awesome. Good as a snack or a side. And if you didn't know, it's like 1 in every 10 or so Shishito peppers is actually spicy. Most of them are just sweet. So as you're munching along, you might get a little surprise. But yeah, those are great. Grow Shishitos, cook Shishitos. Give this recipe a try. Thanks for watching.